You're here to be expended!
Every time I died, they just printed me out again. Everyone asks, what's it feel like to die?
How about what it's like to explain this movie when people ask what it's about?
I don't really talk about the narrative. I kind of just say it's wild, it's unlike anything I've ever, any other story. It's completely original, as bonkers.
Yeah.
I just say you gotta see it.
Just gotta see it.
Yeah,
I don't know how to. Yeah, I gave up trying to describe it.
Fellow pioneers, almost every single one of you will be remembered throughout history.
It doesn't fit into any category, so we wondered, is that what attracted the cast?
There's too many categories. I would love one that doesn't fit into a category.
Yeah, I
That
think
sounds
that's-
amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like people.
Masha, how can you laugh right now? This is a multiples violation. I'm as good as dead.
For star Robert Pattinson, an unlikely hero hired to die repeatedly for his job, it was the chance to work with Academy Award-winning director Bong Joon-ho.
I mean, I really wanted to work with Bong, and so I was kind of like, whatever you want to do, like I was kind of in. And then when I saw the script, I'm like, this is crazy. Yeah, and I just thought it'd be a really fun character.
Ziva! Ziva, I'm down here!
He is wholly original, and he's just one of those directors like George Lucas or David Lynch or someone who has just a way of viewing the world that's very idiosyncratic, and it kind of only he can make the work that he does, and it's immediately identifiable as a Bong movie. I mean, it's like there's so few directors who have that ability. There's this recognized globally as well. Like, he's the type of director everybody wants to work with.
On Earth, nothing was working out, and I wanted to get the hell out of there.
So who is Mickey Barnes?
Mickey Barnes is I guess, a pastry chef. Like, he's sort of a kind of not very good pastry chef who him and his best friend have a macaroon store. He's basically failed at everything in his life and tries to escape from it all by getting on a spaceship to the other side of the universe, and doesn't read the contract for the new job well enough, and doesn't realize he's signed up to basically live in the hell on earth.
Filthy multiples.
Oh, yeah, that does seem fair. Oh, goodness, burnt meat.
In the film, Toni Collette's character is obsessed with sauces, and we wondered why.
Oh, Lord. I think it's so trivial, and I think it's about just weird priorities. I think that's what it represents.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's such a narcissist and focused on all the wrong things.
Your flamethrower's still good. Not a single scratch.
A few years ago, Stephen Yeun was named one of Time Magazine's most influential people. He says he does not feel much pressure with his follow-up projects.
Not at all. I'm gonna disappoint all the time, and I'm so sorry.
Say that!
I apologize in advance.
Oh my God!
Keep expectations low.
Yeah, I'm just
and they'll
gonna
never be
do.
disappointed.
You know, I'm kind of joking. I'm just trying to do.
Be a good person in the world.
Yeah, and contribute in the way that I do. And if they recognize me that way, I'm really appreciative.
As far as seeing Mickey 17 at a Harkins theater, why is that experience so important to the cast?
You got to see the world. You got to see the world and the vision and all the detail, and you got to jump into the world. Yeah.
And there's I guess there's like the thing about community and watching something. I was about to say watching theatre, but I guess it's a similar thing of just like the energy
Sharing
of a
the
room,
experience of it.
sharing the experience, walking out, going to a place to see something and walking out and having the time to walk home or drive home and talk about what you watched.
chatting
And
about it.
there's something just so joyful about it.
I think incredibly original movie, and it's very funny, and I don't know, there's something, it feels like it just feels so alien to me, and I think it would just be I think it really stands out with everything else that's coming out, and I think it'd be a really interesting thing to watch on the big screen.
This time I wasn't scared.